Hi everyone, hope you guys are doing good today. Today I am going to explain areas under the standard normal curves, how we deal with this kind of areas under the normal curve. So, there are few properties that we need to keep in our mind. Those are basic properties of the standard normal curve. So from this point onwards, we are talking about standard normal curve, not just normal curve, standard normal curve. Okay, total area under standard normal curve is 1. We already know that. The standard normal curve extend extends indefinitely in both directions, approaching but never touch the horizontal axis. That means something like this. Okay, these are these have tails. We call this a tail, this left hand and right hand. So this curve at this points, they are very close to the axis, horizontal axis, but they never touch each other from both sides. They never touch each other. Okay. The third one is standard normal curve is symmetric about 0. So 0 is here, mu equals to 0, and the part of the curve to the left of the dash line, okay, I'll show you it in next figure, mirror image of the other part. So if I cut this graph or this curve from 0, okay, if I cut it about 0, you can see that this left half is very similar to this right half. So they are like mirror images, okay, because it is symmetric about 0. So almost all the area under the standard normal curve lies between -3 and 3. Okay, this value -3, this value 3. So almost all the area under the standard normal curve lies between -3 and +3. So which mean this area. Okay, there may be very small area below -3 and above 3, but almost all within this range. Standard normal curve is associated normal curve for standard normal distributed variable. Okay, so we normally use simple C denote the C score, which means standardized normal curve, standardized normally distribution, standardized normal distribution. Okay, so we use C Z. Okay. Consider the standard normal curve under the table 2. You can see this standard normal curve table in your textbook under table 2. Okay, there are two tables. You will find that few minutes later I'll show you that. I have a screenshot as well as the actual tables. So there are two tables. So all the values what we are considering is there. Okay, so you just need to know how to find the values. That's it. Okay, all the values are there. You need to learn how we find that. That's it. Okay, 4 decimal number will gives the area, which mean probability. So area equals to probability. So now onwards, remember this one. This is some kind of hint or tip. Try to keep this mind. Area under the curve, which means probability. Okay. Okay. That value they have mentioned in that table by using 4 decimal numbers. There are 4 decimal numbers. Okay. Row and columns specify the particular C score. There are two tables as I mentioned above, left table and right table. The left table uh, tells you what are the negative C scores, and right table tells you what are the positive C scores. Okay, we will see that this is a screenshot of that standard normal curve table. Okay, so it is it looks like this. First column is mentioned 1.0, 1.2, something like that. Values I think up to 3.0 they have mentioned in this first column. The first row, which means this row, it mentions values for 2 digits, 2 decimal places, not digits, let's say decimal places, 2 decimal places. Whatever inside that, whatever inside this body part, they mention values from 4 digits. See, first this one 0.8438, so something like that. Okay, okay. Let's see how we find a value. Suppose that I need to find the probability of, let's say, find the area of give me a value 1.23. okay, I need to find the area of 1.23 area, or you can say probability, because I told you area equals to probability. Okay, whatever, it doesn't matter what you use. I need to find this value. How we find it? First, the main number, which means the first digit, you have to find from this first column, which means this from this guy. Okay, using first column, go through and find this value, first 2 digits, first do 2 digits from left hand side, try to find from first column. So you can see 1.2 is there. See, okay, so your row is this row. Since you figure it out what is 1.2, your row is this row. Now 1.2 you found, but you need to find 1.23, which means 0.03, right? Correct. This is gonna be the 1.23. So now you have to find out where is this 0.03. So 0.03, you have to find 0.03, you have to go to the columns and find the value. See, here you can find 0.03. So come down along that column. When they meet each other, which means this horizontal line and this vertical line, when they meet each other, you can find the particular value. So your value is, or your probability is, probability or area is 0.8907. okay, that's how we find the values for the given number or given value. That's how we find the area, or that's how we find the probability for given value. Okay, 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 as I mentioned, I'll show you the actual graph, actual table. This is the actual table. Table number 2. See, as I told you, this is table number 2. So first one is, this is negative value table. See, C values, it doesn't matter the first column or last column. Okay, C value you can find here in this column. This all these values are, okay, I'm sorry, all these values are negative values. Okay, all these values are negative values in this C column. Okay, it starts from negative 3.92, it goes up to negative 0.00. Okay, so here you can see these values, as I mentioned in last slide. See these values. So when you need to find the value, when you need to find the on probability, let's say, okay, let's try to find negative 2.52. Okay, let's try to find this one. First you need to find first two digits, okay, which mean negative 2.5. You have all negative values here, so no, don't worry. Negative 2.5 here, see. So come along this row. Next, see, negative 2.5 plus 0.02. Here just forget about these signs, okay, you don't need to worry about the sign. So this gives you negative 2.52. Okay, so you need, still you need 0.02. Okay, 0.02 you can figure it out from here, you can find it here. So come down this column, when they meet each other, this is the particular value. Okay, so your value is let's say this one, 0.0059. So your probability value is 0.059. That's how we deal with this guy. Okay, here you can see they have given a picture in left corner. See, can you see what they have colored here? From left hand side to this simple C they have colored. So that's how they mention, how they measure these values. So everything measure from left hand side to some point. Okay, that's what they have mentioned here. Okay, from left to this value, everything measures from left hand side to that point. Okay, we will see the next table number 2, the other table, positive value table. Do you remember that? Okay, in that table, see, everything measure from again left hand side to this point. It goes up to C point by passing 0 as well. So 0 is this point, this one. Okay, that's why its value will start from, see, 0.5. Okay, if you cut your normal distribution, standard normal distribution, into two pieces, let's say here whatever, negative infinity to 0 and 0 to infinity. So this piece, since this is symmetric about 0, this piece equals to 0.5, area of this piece 0.5, area of this piece 0.5. So both together you will be having 1. Okay, so this is start from 0.5 from here to here. Okay, same thing, same concept here. When you, if you need to find the value, do the same thing. Okay, okay, let's go back to our work. Okay, C score. I told you we are dealing with C score. We are dealing with standard normal distribution. So using table 2, we need to find the area. So here we have mentioned 3 ways how we find this area. First one, from left hand side to C, area to the left of C, that's how we call it, to the left of C, which means area from left hand side to C. Second one is area to the right of C. Area to the right of C means this area. You can find this area by considering 1 minus this area, 1 minus part A. Okay, 1 minus area to the left, area to the left of C. Clear? Left area. Okay, as they mentioned here. Third one is in between something. area to the left, so in between, how we measure this in between, you have to find area up to this point and area up to this point. Okay, see, area to the left of C2 minus area to the left of C1, so that you can get the area between this. Clear? Because everything in the table, in table 2, everything measures from left to right, left to right. So please remember that everything measures from left to right. So if you need to find this one, if you need to find in between, you have to find the value from left to C2 and from left to C1, and get, finally you have to get the difference. Okay, okay, let's try to find this one. Find the area to the left of a specific C score. Determine the area under the standard normal curve that lies to the left of 1.23, to the left of 1.23, which means you need to find to the left this area. So value is 1.23. Okay, let's figure it out. Which table do you need? It is positive value, so you have to deal with this table, positive table. Okay, positive value 1.23. So you can find 1.2 first. Okay, it's gonna be in this row. 1.23. So where is 3? 0.03 is here. See, so value is this one. 0.89, 0.8907. Okay, 0.8907, 0.8907. So this is the area, or we can say is the probability. Okay, find the area to the right under the standard normal curve that lies to the right of 0.76, which means you have to find this value is 0.76 to the right, which means you have to figure it out what is the area of this side. So first what you have to do, you have to find area up to 0.76 and then take 1 minus of that. Okay, first find the area, first try to find the area up to 0.76. okay, 0.76, 0.7 is here. Okay, I'll let me erase this. 0.76, 0.7, 0.7 is here. Okay, 6, 0.76. So where is 6? Here, 6 is here. So when you come down, you can find the value of this one, 0.7764, 0.7764. So value is 0.7764. So 1 minus this value, it becomes 6, 3, 2, no, I got wrong. This is going to be 2, right? 0.2236. Okay, so area is this much. Okay, finding the area between. Okay, now we have the case area between these two values, negative 0.86 and 1.82. Remember that along this horizontal axis, left hand side value is negative. When it comes to when it comes from left to right, values become positive. Okay, first you need to figure it out what is the area for negative 0.68. Then you have to figure it out what is the area for 1.82. First figure it out, negative 0.68, negative 0.68, you have to Go to the other table, negative 0.68. So negative, okay, 0.606 is here, negative 0.68. So where is 8? For 8 you have to find this one. Okay, second column, which mean this column. 8 mean this column, so value is this one. Okay, 0.2483, 0.2483, 0.2483. Okay, go back and find 1.82. 1.82 is positive, so you have to go to the second table. Okay, 1.82, 1.82, 1.82, 1.82. So first I have to find 1.8, then 0.02. So 1.8 plus 0.02 is 1.82. Okay, so first 1.8, 1.8 is this one, 0.02 it is this one, so value is 0.9656, 0.9656. Okay, now how do we find this value? This value is from left side to this point. Okay, this area for 1.82 is from left to this point. So now what we have to do? You have to subtract 0. No, you have to subtract 0.248 from 0.9656. 9656 minus 0.2483. So now you can get the value. This is going to be 3. This is going to be 7, and this is going to be 1927. So this is going to be your value. Okay, am I correct? Let me double check this value. It should be 7. So 51927. Yeah, 0.7173. So this area under this curve between negative 6.8 and 1.82 is 0.7173. Okay, previous case. Okay, what we did, first we had C score and we need to find area or probability, whatever. Okay, but in this case we have area, we need to find C score, which means this. Now we are doing this. Can you imagine what is the difference? Previous part we just go forward, now we need to come back. Okay, that's why I skip this part, skip part A. Now I can explain you this part. See, find the C score having a specific area to the left. Okay, that's the same thing what we talked about previous time. But previously we talked about area. Okay, I gave you a C score and figure it out what is the probability or what is the area. So determine the C score having an area of 0.04. So now the vice versa of the previous case, vice versa process. So they have given a probability or they have given area. Okay, like this. This is my area, which is 0.04. You need to figure it out, this value, C score value. This is C score value, C score value. You need to find this one. Okay, that's the goal here. Same thing in the second part. So in this case what you have to do, okay, they will give you a value, let's say 0.04. Okay, now you have to go to the table and find that value inside the table, not first column or first row. Go inside, go to the body part of the table and try to find this value. Okay, okay, let me show you 0.04. 0.04, you cannot find 0.04 in table 2. Okay, see, all values are greater than 0.05. Okay, because of this I told you this one, since this is from here to here, all values start from 0.05. now you have to focus on whatever inside. Now you have to focus on this part. Now you have to focus on this part. Now you have to focus on this inside. Okay, since you cannot find 0.04 here, go up and check this table. 0.04, 0.04. Okay, let me find that 0.04, 0.001, 0.04. So it is hard to find here 0.04. Okay, 0.07 is here, 0.02 is here. Okay, here you can see 0.04, but you have to get the closest value. He see, okay, I have something I need to tell you. 0.0392, 0.0401, 0.0491. You have two cats. So which one would you need to pick up? Closest one, 0.04. This is the original value. So which one do you need to pick up? You have to get 0.0401, right? This is the closest one. So it belongs to, sorry, it belongs to, let me change the color. It belongs to 0.04. Okay, okay. It belongs to, which means this guy belongs to, go straight and find the C value and go up, find the column value. So it belongs to negative 1.7. Always first read the row value, negative 1.7, and this value 0.05, this value and this value. So forget about this sign, just add the value and finally put the sign. Okay, so finally put the value. Value is C score value is, this is your C score is negative 1.75. Okay, negative 1.75. So for this one, C score is negative 1.75. Okay, C score for negative, C score for area 0.04. C score is negative 1.75. Okay, that's how you deal with. Next one, find the C score having a specified area to the right. Okay, there is another notation that's also really important. Alpha notation, C alpha notation. See, that's what we call C alpha notation. This alpha denotes the area to the right, area to the right. So in any case, if you see alpha, that means you have to consider area to the right, which means from that value to right hand side. Okay, it's something like this. So this alpha mean area something like this. This is your alpha. Okay, don't forget this. This is really important. You have to keep this in your mind. Alpha mean always, okay, always that measures area to the right. Okay, The symbol C alpha, that's how we denote. C mean standard normal, alpha mean that area, that particular area. So for an example, you can write C 0.05, which mean area, which means area 0.05 to the right. Clear? That's how we how we define the C alpha. Is used to denote the C score that has an area, this is called alpha, to right under the standard normal curve, as that's illustrated in next figure, I think. Yeah, C sub alpha or C alpha. Simply you can read this C sub alpha or C alpha. Normally I pronounce this C alpha. Okay, so you can use that notation like that. Okay, but you have to remember that area to the right. Okay, we will see that. Find C. What is this? C alpha. Okay, alpha equals to 0.025. So C alpha, which means this area. See this area. Find C alpha, this area. Find C alpha. They have given this area 0.025. So if you have something like find C alpha, you have to find the C score value, which means this one. You have to figure it out. What is the C score? Go to the body of the table and find the particular value. Then go to the row value and go to the column value. That's the C score value, as I mentioned in last slide. Okay. Next one. Okay. Sorry, I forgot it. When you figure it out, what is C alpha? So what is this area is 0.025. Okay. So if this area is 0.025, what is the area of this side? 0.975, which means 1 minus 0.025. All total area under this curve is 1. This one is 0.025. Okay, same here. So area 0.05. So you have to find this value, C score value. Okay, find the C score for a specified area. Find the 2C score that divide area under the standard normal curve middle. Okay, they are something like this. Into middle 0.95. So middle should be 0.95 area. And two outsides are 0.925 goes to middle, and then left hand side and right hand side it becomes 0.025. This becomes 0.025. So you have to find these two values. How you do that? It is easy. You know what is the area from the left hand side to this point, right? You know area from left is 0.025. So find the C score by using that. You know what's the area, go to the table, go to the body of the table, find the particular C value. So you can find this one. Next, what happened? There are few types or few ways to figure it out, this problem. So next one is you can find the C score by using these two. Okay, second one, this is first one. You can find the C score. You can find C score by using area, by using the area 0.025 plus 0.95, which means 0.0970, right? Oh, sorry, 975. So 75. Okay. By using this value, you can find this C score. That's the easiest way. I'll explain in future videos with the time according to the type of the problem how we use these techniques. There are different techniques, so I'll show you that later. First way is to figure it out this way. Find the c-score that divides the area under the standard normal curve middle outside to, okay, same thing but different values. So middle it should be 0.90, so outside area 0.05, 0.05. Okay, so you can see that 0.05 plus 0.90 plus 0.05 equals to 1, right? So find this see the c score, then find this c score by using these two areas. Okay, okay, last section in this so I hope that you will understand how to find these area, first given area and find the c score. Next, given c score, find the area. Those two are the specific case in this section 6.2. So I believe that you will be able to figure it out how you deal with these kind of problem. So thank you very much for join with this video.